All right, so I'm gonna do a set of chicken wings with some of this garlic Parmesan in the air fryer. I just did a video using some other stuff, some sweet Thai chili sauce. Now, I separated these into bags so that I could have about 12 per bag. And everything I read online says you wanna make sure to dry off your chicken wings ahead of time as you put them in your basket to make them crispy. Last time we made them, we did them straight from frozen and kind of thawed them out a little bit before we put them in here. And it did end up with a little bit more water than I cared to have. They'll still have some water that comes off of them because, you know, it's a thing, it's got water in it. So anyway, I'm gonna dry these off and arrange them in my little air fryer here. And I'll show you guys a picture of what it looks like once it all gets in there. So it doesn't have to be real, you know, precise. I got some Bounty paper towels here, so just drying them up with my quicker picker uppers. I got some extra paper towels because the first set's gonna get too wet to manage, and then you want some more to soak up. Oops. Try it again. Once I dry these off, I'm gonna salt them. The salt helps it dry out a little more, and it also helps it become crispy. And who doesn't like salt on chicken? I mean, I've always heard that you can't over salt chicken. I don't know if that's true, but I've never had a piece of chicken that went, that's a little salty. It's always been pretty doggone good. So I'm almost done. I got one more after this one. And I'm just packing them in. They're gonna shrink up as you cook them. But you just don't want to pile them on top of each other, which is why, again, it's another reason why I only had like 12 at a time. So, all right, we got them in a circle here. Kind of spread out a little bit. Not too tight, hopefully. Okay, let's salt them. Okay, and I'm just going to slide them in the air fryer here. And I'm gonna turn my settings at 390 for 16 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I'm doing this for basically 8 minutes, but I go ahead and set it at 390 degrees for 16. I'll watch the little counter, but I'm gonna do for 8 minutes on one side, and then I've got some little tiny baby tongs that I got somewhere around here. I'll flip them over, I'll salt that other side, and then I'll do that for 8 minutes. Once it's cooked for 16 minutes, then I'll use my seasoning. I just did a video on the sweet Thai chili and honey. This next one is gonna be, I'll link it below. This next one's gonna be with just some olive oil and this garlic Parmesan seasoning. I've never used this before. I'm really anxious to see what it's gonna taste like. I've got high hopes. So a lot of the Weber seasoning, any kind of seasoning I find tastes good. It's just a matter of trying it out. And I happen to find this at Sam's. So I'll let you guys see the process when we get to 8 minutes and I flip them over, okay? Stick around. All right, it's been 8 minutes. Looking good, looking good. All right, take my little tongs here and let's flip them over so that both sides get done. I'm always surprised how well this turns out, even though this is only the 4th time we've done it. It's so easy and so good. Whoever come up with these air fryers, man, you were thinking. If I had one of these when I was in the Marine Corps, this would have been the ticket to have in the barracks. All right, I got them flipped over. I'm gonna salt them again. All right, and we're gonna finish them off for 8 more minutes at 390, and then we'll season them. Alrighty, it looks like it's done with the second bout of 8 minutes. Looking mighty good, mighty crispy. You do want to push on these little bubbles and pop them. Oops, I flipped that one by accident. I don't want to flip these just yet. I want them to stay on this side, because I'm going to do 4 more minutes on this side, and then I'm going to flip them and do 4 minutes on the other side. Okay, so I've used my probe before. They're already at 165 degrees. This is basically just to finish them off. I got some olive oil spray. I'm just going to spray them. I read online that the spray helps them get extra crunchy, and also it helps the stuff stick to it. So let's open it up and sprinkle some on. This is garlic Parmesan, and this is my first time doing this. I'm really hoping this turns out okay. We had some of these at a Wild Wing Cafe in Augusta that we really liked. So this is our attempt to try and make them. All right, smells good. I'm gonna put them back in the thing here and do them at 390 degrees for 8 minutes. I'm gonna set it for 8, but I'm gonna stop it at 4. And here we go. Alrighty, it's been 4 minutes. Oh, look at that. Holy cannoli, that looks so good. Smells good too. This is gonna be great. My wife's gonna say I'm such a genius when I'm done. She's gonna be like, I love you so much. How can I love you even more? Oh, I know, because you make chicken wings that taste like this. Oh my goodness gracious, it's so amazing. Let me just kiss all over your face. Maybe she won't do all that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's the stuff I'll say. Wow. These are gonna be so good. Yummy, yummy. You can see how they've shrunk up as we've cooked them. Ah, come on. All right, make sure I got plenty of space around them. A little crowded over here, so let's space them out this way a little bit. Okay, let's spray the second side. And this is just some cheap olive oil spray that I got from Sam's or Walmart, one of the two. And we'll season this side as well with our garlic Parmesan. I'm so glad Weber's makes this, because I was really curious how to make this, and they just happen to have the right sauce available. So that's done. Let's put it back in and finish it off for another 4 minutes. And it starts back automatically. Cool. Alrighty, I was cooking it on the second side, and at about 2 minutes left, it was smoking pretty bad, so I went ahead and took it out. But if you look at these, holy cow, they look amazing. Oh, goodness gracious. Say all the stuff I wanted to hear earlier.
Oh, they smell good.
Who loves you? Alrighty, garlic Parmesan wings. She was trying to poo-poo my idea earlier. Just want you guys to know that. And I came out a winner. Look at there. Yum, yum. That's beautiful. B-A-U-T-ful. Alrighty. Dinner is served.
Hold on, take a picture.
I will. Okay, so I did adjust the time. So it was 8 minutes on one side, 8 minutes on the other, 4 minutes, and then 2.5. I stopped it because there was smoke coming out of the back, and I thought, okay, that's enough. We need to, let's not get the smoke alarm going off. But they look and smell great. Now it's time to dig in. Okay, after eating a couple of them, I can tell you this. The seasoning is good. It's also good if once you're done, you sprinkle a little more on top of it. And we don't have any Parmesan here, but I would like a little more Parmesan on it. So if you're doing this at home, try it with a little extra Parmesan and a little extra seasoning. This is really delicious though. I gotta give it to Weber's. They really come up with a good seasoning. And I'm gonna talk about my air fryer again, just in case nobody saw it. This is a GoWise brand. This is made in the USA. It says on top here. And I found this on Consumer Reports. They said this is the best brand of air fryer to buy. It's the quietest, the easiest to clean, and the easiest to use. And it is super easy to clean. And it is quiet. We bought the 7-quart because we're grandparents now and we wanted to have enough to feed everybody. So, fantastic. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.